Hello everyone, welcome. So this is the third part of the video and I'm going to talk about how to master a conversation by controlling the communication framework. So learning how to frame a conversation comes with a great deal of power. Along with that power, however, should come also a greater sense of self-awareness. When we talk about controlling the frame of a conversation, the word control can seem somewhat intense. Control in this sense is not defined as dictating people or overpowering another person in the conversation. In fact, the goal in controlling the frame of a conversation should be to fully engage the other person in the conversation. Your framing is not to push your own opinions or beliefs, but to excite and engage another person into the topic or ideas you are trying to convey. One important or early step to framing a conversation is to get a sense of who you are talking to. Do you know this person? If so, what have your past encounters been like? Are they good listeners or overtalkers? Do they seem to be easily offended? Do they get easily distracted or lost when you are talking? Ask yourself these questions before entering into a conversation with a person. This is more easily done in a professional setting when you may have planned meetings. However, there may be the case that you encounter a person without planning, and framing the conversation can come in useful to build your network. In this case, you will want to assess what your goal of this spontaneous conversation will be. There might be situations where the frame of the conversation might be sensitive to the other person. In this case, your own awareness of the other person's reactions and emotions is vital. Framing any conversation is going to require your skill of reading the other person. As you frame a conversation, you are the one in the driver's seat, which means you have the responsibility to check in with the other person. And this is the other person making facial expressions that might indicate he or she took offense to something you said as you guided the conversation? Is the person seems tense or avoiding eye contact? This could indicate you are touching on a topic that a person does not know much about or has a negative past experiences with. In these situations, you will want to demonstrate your empathy for a person. In some cases, it is appropriate to clearly express your concern, and in some cases, you have to divert the conversation. As you continue to practice the components of framing a conversation, your own self-awareness is important to be developing along your entire journey of mastering conversation. In the context of framing a conversation, your self-awareness will come in understanding your own opinions versus your knowledge. This is important to distinguish because it will greatly impact how you frame a conversation. So, when you begin a conversation, make the purpose of the conversation clear and work towards it. Speak slowly and clearly. Maintain proper body language. Listen carefully. Be clear about what you do and don't want to speak about. So, these are some of the tips and tricks. I hope it's helpful. So, that's all regarding conversation control. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye.